we are about to interview a new intern potentially. So excited to kind of talk to him. I think these are some of my favorite calls, to be honest with you, just because while full-time hires are also great, like usually an internship is giving somebody an opportunity that probably hasn't had a chance to either get in the walls at an agency or they're ready to make a career change. They don't have to be young necessarily to take an internship. I think people are just trying to make an adjustment maybe in their careers, but an internship can really help shape them directionally and where they want to go. So for me, these are always fun to kind of be a part of. Now, J1S is at its core right now. Majority of us are known by our college athletics work with Georgia Tech, with Oklahoma, because we're truly just one of the first, most innovative, creative agencies coming into college athletics that's helping schools accomplish this. But we, at our core, actually, it's a lifestyle type agency where we're more focused on the active lifestyle consumer. And our goal is actually, while yes, we're known for our college football work, we want to be a creative agency much, much larger than that. And we want to help a brand like Lululemon, who does it very well, I'm not saying they need us by any means, continue to elevate that work. Or a Budweiser, when they do their sponsorships within their sports categories, helping them do that. Like a lot of times college athletics takes bold moves. Like Oklahoma's work is bold. Like Georgia Tech, what they're gonna roll out here is bold. And when Budweiser or somebody sees that work that we're able to do, that's when we have a chance, right? Yeah. And we've been able to be exposed to brands like Jordan, who J1S has no business being exposed to, because Oklahoma is a Jordan brand. Every person, when you're hiring at this stage, matters. And even more so, I think one thing that we're changing is the way that we're hiring. We're hiring more on a character basis, less on a skill set basis. And I think when you're a startup, there's a huge difference between those two things. And for us, it's just really important we get the right characters in the office that are going to be able to wear the multiple hats or whatever is necessary, versus the specific skill set who doesn't culturally fit within the company. So yeah, I think one thing that is interesting is there's kind of two things going on with J1S at the same time. One, I think J1S is doing a really good job at innovating within an industry that's lacked movement and needs some fresh blood to come in and help shake it up. And then I also think that J1S is helping provide an outlet for people who have maybe felt stifled with the ability to grow and find new opportunities. A 16-year-old kid who plays football, or a 16-year-old kid who's around influential people that are going to decide help him make his decision, are active lifestyle people as well. So if we can create one entity that has the resources of what's capable to handle more of your corporate Fortune 500, Fortune 1000 companies, and you bring that into college athletics, that's exactly what they need. They need more process, they need more structure, and they need more resources that can do things that they can't do. And they kind of came together at the same time to create kind of a launching point, and really it kicked off from a college football standpoint. It kicked off with Oklahoma, and since then it's just really taken a hold. Everybody's circumstances are going to be slightly different, but the blanket statement to all of it is you're going to have to take a risk. You're going to have to make that jump, and just make sure that when you make that jump, you close the gap of distance you have to land by reducing as much risk as you possibly can do. And for us, we're doing it with zero investment dollars. We're completely self-funded. We have not taken a dollar from an investor. We will never take a dollar from an investor. And that was a big thing for me, because I want to control the culture of our company, and I don't want to have to worry about somebody else dictating that, because they would have the right to. It's their money that's involved, and they would have the right to help dictate cultural growth and how things, profitability. And for me, it was really important to say I would rather take a higher risk and self-fund it, because if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it right. Other people may want to utilize those investors and opportunities like that. Now, there's nothing wrong against that at all. One thing that's interesting about that is I don't actually park in my own spot. I park closer to the front of the door. So I give these two spots to just whoever's like comes a little bit later when there's not as much street parking. Being an office in a city makes it extremely difficult to get parking spaces. So. See, this is normally where I would park, but